right here with us, we have Rob, the CZEEO of Munzee.com, and I'm excited to tell you this is the first time I've ever visited headquarters. And I thought, what if I could get a grand tour of your headquarters building? What do you think? What do you think?
Love to do it.
That would be awesome. Fantastic. We're outside. There's a Munzee car. I want to see the Munzee car.
It's a Munzee mobile, completely decorated with QR codes. Yes, there are several to scan on it.
You can scan it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You can find us lots of places around the country. We like to take it and drive it around. So
fantastic.
You see it, you scan it.
Question. Do you have the keys?
Yeah, I do. It's special.
Oh.
It's a Fiat.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Whoa, listen to that motor. Oh,
that's power right
that's
there.
Fiat power.
Exactly right. We got Munzee Marketplace stickers, even though we closed
inside.
it. Got Munzee Marketplace stickers.
Ooh.
All kinds of good stuff.
What do you do with this, Rob?
High-tech.
Parades? What do you do? What do you do with this?
I just drive it.
Just drive it around town?
My son off at school. He actually doesn't mind. So,
Oh, that's funny.
He's 15. Maybe start driving it soon. He doesn't know.
This is going to be his first car.
Wouldn't that be a great one? You've got this car that's wrapped in QR codes, and it's got one on the roof, and it's got, you know, 4 all the way around the sides that work. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
cool.
He doesn't seem to mind.
Can I sit in it?
Yeah,
okay,
man.
cool.
You should take it for a spin.
Oh, I can take it for a spin? Go for it. I don't know if there's a lot of Munzee players who have actually driven the Munzee car.
None.
But now I'm one of them. None? I'm the first one.
Zero.
You know what this makes me want to say? Roads, where I'm going, I don't need roads. Rob, where are we now?
Well, right now we are in the product room.
What does that mean?
That means this is where we keep all of the stickers, all the coins, all of the product. And here's how it comes in.
Oh, look at it! Oh my gosh! This is like Munzee wallpaper, right?
It is, actually. So you've got 52 inches by 18 inches of QR code heaven.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And you use these big cutters to cut them?
We take scissors, we rip them down into the sheets, and then feed them through, and everything, you know, we just feed it through, and you got Cheryl or whoever in here, just, you know,
and they're hand cutting these.
And hand cutting all of them down into the strips of 20,
wow,
or 10 or 5 or whatever it is.
That's legit.
They get taken from there. They get put over here into the bins. Ooh. So we've got them split up by, you know, rums and urbans, elemental packs, diamonds, rubies.
So Munzee players, your Munzees go into these Tupperware before they're sent all over the world.
All over the world.
This is like a nice, like modest size office. It's a lot of little stuff.
Yeah.
So it all fits.
Yeah, absolutely. So we
that's cool.
We got everything in here. We send everything out from this location worldwide.
All right, we're in the video studio.
Yeah, we are.
Look at this.
You know, when you make videos, you gotta have a place to do it.
Yes.
And the problem with our video studio is that we wear different colors. Now I'm wearing a black suit, you know, with Munzee on the back right now, but typically I wear green. Right. So if I wore green on a green wall, like we've got, then I would disappear and just be a floating head. So that's not
like a bad weatherman.
Right.
Really bad.
So instead we have to have a blue wall.
Look at this, guys.
As well.
We got blue.
We got
perfect.
Two chroma keys, right? So we got blue and we got green.
Okay.
The problem is we couldn't just have blue because of Evency. We also wear blue suits, so we had to have blue and we had to have green.
Oh, perfect. Makes sense.
Now it makes sense.
They think of everything. I've decided that Munzee headquarters is one of the coolest headquarters ever because, check it out, in their lobby they have Atari 2600 video game system with like games that are still in the package. What an improvement. Look at, they have it hooked up to their TV. Look at, oh my gosh. Missile Command? What? Oh my gosh, asteroids? Munzee, you're an organization after this 80s boy's heart. Now Rob, I really can't figure out what this room is for. Oh wait, Munzee podcast.
Just, you know, we want to be like you.
You guys had a podcast. You didn't have a podcast. Now you have a podcast?
Yeah.
Where are we at?
We have a podcast.
Yes, you do.
We did one so far in the new building, but
awesome.
We had a big debate. Do we do one before or after MHQ Bash? We have so much to tell you about it, and then we have so much to tell you about it on either end.
Right.
But this
is a room just for podcasting.
Yeah.
I think every headquarters needs like iconic spot.
Oh yeah.
And I think this is it.
The spot where everyone needs to take a picture.
That's
Absolutely.
it. What is this? Look at this.
So this is Trish and Hayden graffiti style Munzee Worldwide logo.
It's really cool.
We got the worldwide map, so people can choose their location. Hey, where are you from? Oh, okay, you're from here. You can get with that. Then you can kind of back out and get the entire Munzee worldwide view. As usual, we got to have a unicorn because
that's your thing.
What's it all about without a unicorn? And then for some reason they got this dude.
Who's that guy?
Hat on backwards. I don't know.
Is that that's a young you?
I think it is definitely a young version. That's for sure. There's not enough, you know, I don't know, smile lines or silvery. Running down the side.
So Rob, I'm really wondering where I can learn about the history of Munzee.
Right here.
Oh!
Yes.
On the history of Munzee wall.
This is the place to learn about the history of Munzee.
Wow.
We'll take you on a tour. We'll tell you how many players we've had across the years.
So many.
Yeah. We've jumped all the way up over 200,000. We're actually now past 300,000.
Wow.
So yeah, then we've got our the evolution of our offices. So we had the first office, which we called Behind the Purple Door.
Okay.
It was a very small 350 square foot office. We ended up with 7 employees in that one. It was very tight.
Okay.
And we moved into the old Munzee Marketplace, which was a good 3,000 square feet total that we had of office space.
Okay.
And now in April of 2017, we moved into this space on Bray Central, and it is
huge.
Very large. Yes.
Huge.
Yes, big. Very large. So plenty of room for us to grow, bring more people in. Up at the top, we've got sort of the heart of Munzee, which is the donations that we've always made.
Oh, that's cool.
To various charities, and so that's going to be something where we have room to grow.
What do we have here?
So what we have is the, we've got the Munzee Museum, some of the pieces, and these are things that I've picked up on my travels, and some of them are special for various reasons, but either people have sent them to us, or as I've gone and visited, picked them up. So we've got like a hand-drawn piece from Andy Cameron, the Wallaby artist. We've got things that have come from New Zealand and Australia.
Cool.
We have one of our awards that we won as the Tourism Partner of the Year from the city of McKinney. So the M is actually a letter that I found at a trade fair that is almost exactly the same font.
That's weird. That's weird.
Wrong colors, but you know, when you find something that's pretty close, you just got to do it.
This is a little screen with all the Munzee stats for the day. 56 new users, 29 million points today. Look at that. That's a lot of captures. 651,000 captures. That's up 361%. The one thing that I think is a trademark, Rob, of your employees, the people that work here, are that they are very colorful people.
Yes.
They're great personalities, they're great with people, and their office is reflected.
Yeah, some of them are very creative. In particular, the one whose office we're standing in, he is sort of our manager of creative media.
Yeah.
He also runs Eventsy, so he specifically chooses the color.
This is Dylan's office.
Yes. So the guy, when we moved in, they had the opportunity to kind of individualize their offices. So he got this fiberboard that looks like a brick wall because he loves the old feel of downtown McKinney, so he kind of brought it with him.
That's cool.
So yeah, he drew out and cut out and spray painted the Munzee logo, the Eventsy logo, and then the Wallaby logo. And so every time that he creates a sticker or that we create one, he comes in and he puts it in the correct game area. So it's a lot of fun. So he is Mr. Blue.
Yes,
so,
that's his color.
So he's got the blue wall. He is definitely the most colorful of all of us. And then he got himself a blue couch. Someone apparently this weekend has brought him some nice blue and white socks. There's no telling.
People love giving you guys gifts.
They really do. It's great. People come by, So Robbie makes whatever these things.
Perler bead art.
Bead. There we go.
There you go. All right. It appears we're in the yellow room.
Yeah, we are in probably the second most colorful person.
Okay. Who is this? Who is this?
It's Wallaby. This is Robbie's office.
And look at all toys.
He's a collector, and that's why he fits in best with the collector game that Wallaby is. So the problem about every office is that we have so much stuff to show, and so these are like the places. He is the current champion of one of our Munzee events, and so that's the trophy. Is the about 5-foot trophy that he gets to hang on to. His team won, so we'll have more contests coming up. And maybe it floats back. It was in my office for a while, but I lost last time. So he's got a nice bright yellow wall, and this is sort of his wall, his Wallaby Wall of Fame.
Where are we now?
Okay, now we made it into John's office. John's the newest employee, and he's in charge of art. And so this is one that he drew up for our 6th birthday bash back in July. This is actually the outline of the building. Now we've got a Munzee pin here, but we have the superhero theme. So John is big into sort of the collecting and everything else as well, but most importantly, he is into Zelda.
Oh, it's so cool.
You can tell based on sort of his back wall.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, guys, take a look at that. And the font is straight up like painted or not painted 8-bit. Yeah. That is amazing. How did he do this, Rob?
So he came in and this wall, and he's an artist, right?
Yes.
So this wall took him 4 hours to paint. It's a black wall, but he taped off every single letter. So every single little square, he's got it taped off very precisely. It was amazing to watch, and I'm really glad that he didn't ask me to help.
All right, so this room has a lot of green in it. I just don't know whose office this could possibly be.
I don't know, it just happens to be located in the corner, so...
Corner office?
Yeah, so it's mine.
Hey! Tell me about it.
The things that are in my office are from the trips that I take around the world or whatever, so, got some of the items that people give me.
Yeah.
I'm a big football fan, English football, soccer. So Manchester United in particular. So I've got some things from Manchester United. I've got just a lot of things that remind me of the travels, the players, the people that I meet whenever I'm out there, the people that come and visit us here.
Oh, you have a bobblehead.
I do have a bobblehead.
Everybody needs a bobblehead.
Oh, okay, so I wear a green jacket, right?
Yeah.
So I wear a green jacket, and on the back of the green jacket that I have is a QR code, and so on the back of the bobblehead is a QR code as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I turned 40 last year, and so this was the present that the guys got me was my own bobblehead. Okay, so when you come in the front door at MHQ, you're greeted by a unicorn, and not just a unicorn, but also the band hammer. So this one came to us from Daniel Hammock, our support guy who wields the band hammer, and he isn't afraid to use it. So if you come and visit, you get the unicorn band hammer. Watch out.
And if you scan it, was it a surprise?
It does something special.
It does something special.
Yeah, you come and visit again. It's the band hammer, so watch out. So, so we're in the Munzeeum. So this is a lot of the history of Munzee and just some special things that are special to me, that are special to the community, that are things that just kind of hold a place in my heart. So there's a possibility that I might get a little choked up just because sometimes that happens. So there are a few things that are just kind of special. We've got Guinness World Records that me, Matt, and Louise picked up whenever we went over to England last year and did a charity fundraising cycling event, and everyone participated. That was actually our first Munzee set of events, and so that was a lot of fun. And then got some of the letters and things from Zadie's Rainbow Fund and from the Breast Cancer Foundation and Tour de Cure. We got the map that has locations of where our employees live with green pins, and then special events that I've attended have some pink pins on them. And people are able to come in if they know, and they just kind of grab a pin of different colors, and they can actually put one from where they are as well. So we know where people have visited from. A couple of actually special art pieces to me, and they are drawn by a couple of young players that we have. One of them over in the Netherlands, and so met her a couple of years ago, and just the story behind why she enjoys Munzee and playing with her dad, and her mom had passed away, and there's just so much to it that this is like the feels, all the feels. But just hang those up as things that everyone else may not know the story, but I do, and so if I take people on a tour, then kind of share with them some of those things.
Cool.
Same thing. Just like, what is all of this? And I could stand here and I could tell you 10 minutes on every single piece, and that's the bad part. Is that I could totally do that, but the proclamation when the city of Munzee became Munzee, Indiana, Gilroy Garlic Festival that we went and visited, when we launched Eventsy, cards that come in from players for birthdays and just hey thanks and I loved MHQ Bash and all of that. Path tags and X tags and personal Munzees and oh check it out, went to the block party at Geocaching, just you name it. If I get it at an event, it lands back here in the office somewhere. So we had the Munzeeum put together just so that we could keep track of that. Got t-shirts from different events that I've gone to in London, and let's see, we got one in Boston, we got there's Space Coast, we have one in Pennsylvania, I mean Southern California, Butte, Montana, it goes on. It was a lot of fun. Everything in the room had some sort of like memory for me, and so it almost makes my head explode. So now to come through here and to be able to see that people have put pins around, and that one's, ooh, that's crazy. That one's actually my mom's, and I didn't know she had done that, so that's where my mom's from. So she came in and did that. Articles about Munzee that have been in the newspaper, we got quite a few of those from all over the place, and then we get to the unicorn section.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a section just for unicorns.
Yeah, pretty much, which is really crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, so the unicorn has a big, long history. We got that. I mean, candy and cookies and things that will totally attract all the bugs, except they're mostly sealed. So things that taste super disgusting from other countries, but I get them and I bring them back here. And I get our employees to taste them too. It's a great trick. Just a really fun place. Come check it out. That's the only way to experience is just to see it for yourself. So when you stop by Munzee, set up a tour with us, and one of your stops is the Munzeeum.
All right, guys. So this is the little wall of players, and I got permission from Rob to put my geocaching vlogger pin right on the Minneapolis spot. So I was here. Hopefully you can get here too sometime. Well, Rob, I just want to thank you for your time. I know you had a really busy weekend and things are still going. A lot of excitement. Hey guys, if you're ever in the McKinney, Texas area, step on in, check it out. This is a very colorful, wonderful place, super nice people, and they'll take you around and you can experience it yourself. But I hope you enjoyed experiencing it through the power of YouTube's. So, Rob, thank you so much.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
You're the man. All right, guys, thanks a lot.
Thanks.